Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another mystery box function challenge. Our mystery math today is hiding in this purple box. You're going to put numbers in the top and see what happens when they come out the bottom. How have they been changed? How have they been transformed? We'll keep track of that in a chart of your ins and your outs, and we'll even graph those as ordered pairs so you can see the shape of this mystery math appear on the graph. Your job is to figure out what's inside that box. And you can find a link in the description to get to this page, and you can enter in as many numbers as you want. So pause the video, give that a try, then come on back when you think you know it or when you're stumped and see how it comes out for me. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start with a 0. Okay, and so with 0, we got -1/2. So maybe this is the line, x minus 1/2. That could be. Let's try a 1. There we got 0. If this was x minus 1/2, I guess we should have gotten 1 minus 1/2. It should have been 1/2, but we got 0. Let's put in another number here. Let's put in 2. Okay, now we're getting 0.5. So far this does look like a line, but we haven't tried anything in the negative number. So let's try a -1. Okay, so this does appear all to be in a line. So I think we're going to have a simple linear equation here. Let's just put in a -2 just to add one more point and be sure. Yeah, definitely looks like a line. Now, how are you going to figure out the equation for this line? Maybe you've got it already, but for some people this can be a little tricky. And I want to remind everybody that this slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, could be a good friend. And we know the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where x equals 0. So that's -0.5. I'm going to call that -1/2. Okay, so we've got b. We just need the slope. And what is the slope? Well, the slope, m is what we usually call the slope, is rise over run. So we could take a point. Let's take this one, and then take a second point. Let's take this one, and I chose those because they're right on whole numbers, right? This is 1, 0, and this is a -1, -1. And we figure out how much the rise is and how much the run is. So how much does it go up from here to here? Well, it goes up just one space. And then it goes over 2 spaces, right? 1, 2. So the rise is 1, and the run is 2. That's what we put in for m. So we have 1/2 times x minus 1/2. So our function then, we can write it like this. Instead of y, we write f of x. You can think of those as kind of holding the same job, at least when it comes to graphing. And we have 1/2, that's the rise over the run, times x, and then minus 1/2, that's our y-intercept. So that's what I think this is going to be. We could try plugging in some numbers there, but I'm pretty confident about this one. So I think I'm going to go ahead and reveal. And there we go, 1/2 x minus 1/2. And let's graph this one as well. And there is our nice, gently upward sloping line cutting the y-axis at -1/2. Well, how did that one go for you? Did you see that this was going to be a line? We've had some pretty weird functions lately, and this one is maybe a little bit more straightforward. Were you able to get the slope and the y-intercept? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.